I only just realized I didn't actually tell you guys my name. Hi, I'm Miranda. Well, actually, my full name is Jessie Miranda Hamilton II, Jessie Hamilton II, which sounds way more fancy and meaningful than it actually is. But yeah, we're just gonna go with Miranda, if that's alright. This mug is not actually full of coffee, it is full of tea. Yeah, so nighttime vlogging. I pitched to the Duke of York today. So there's actually a means of pitching to the palace, and so I sent my project information that way. I also recently applied for some Scottish farmlands through the Scottish Farmlands Trust, and I figure with my ancestry being through Scotland, hence my right to be here as a Canadian in the UK, I think that my story might align with their goals as well. And, you know, fingers crossed. Let's be hopeful, guys. I'm returning to Toronto to sort my banking, as well as a few other things. Checking with my family, checking with some friends, and do a bit of a little tour. If I stay for a elapsed period of time, I might actually do the full National Parks tour. Canada right now has this amazing thing where if you have a Parks Pass, you can have free admission for a group of people on one pass all across Canada for all the national parks. So I've got one of those. I have to visit my bank, as I've mentioned innumerable times. And yeah, I'm going to photograph some properties and hopefully put together a little portfolio with some of my friends thereabouts. I'm definitely going to have to learn how to edit because my collection of intro clips is just trash, like absolute trash. I'm reading some books. I'm reading The Prince by Machiavelli, which is actually really insightful for sort of what's going on in the political world, and I'm drawing a lot of parallels. I'm on notebook 8. Number 8. It says caremore.earth. So I have been working on these inventor's logs, as I very whimsically, romantically like to dub them. And so a lot of it's diary entries, a lot of it's program design, but some of it is actually like inventing a new infrastructure. And sort of everything, a log of what was going on in my life at the time that I was making what breakthroughs, as well as the personal breakthroughs and the breakthroughs to the model. So the project timeline that I showed you guys is actually a collection of those 7 notebooks that I've taken pages from and organized according to a pitch format. I actually used the Regen Villages format that they used on their website to deconstruct their model and explain the opportunity and the solution, as well as the market and the expected traction. So I've really just studied a lot of different samples for how to format these things, and then taken all of my analog writings and put them in this portfolio in hopes of eventually digitizing them. I'm actually not that tech savvy at all. So there's that. Old at heart, mom friend for life. In case you were wondering, but you probably weren't, this is my desk chair. Core strength, like no issue. Tell me I'm unstable. Tell me I'm unstable now. Core stability, less.